Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to All Praise Picks. Today we're looking at the NBA. We have the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Charlotte Hornets in Charlotte on December 16th, 2024. So currently the 76ers are 7-16, which is 12th place in the Eastern Conference, and the Hornets are 7-18, which is 13th place in the Eastern Conference. So both these teams are bottom tier teams in the East, and the 76ers have had a season that is a far cry from what they were hoping for, especially in the offseason, acquiring Paul George to go with Embiid. But with Embiid and McCain out, I think that the 76ers are kind of a shell of themselves. But I did find a few parlays that I like in this game, and in this video, I'll break down a quick recap of the NBA Cup game parlays that I had, as well as the parlays that I have in this game. So taking a quick look at the NBA Cup game parlays that I had, I just included this one because it was the best parlay that I hit in terms of the ones that I placed, and it was plus 500 parlay, and Damian Lillard scored that 25 points in the last couple seconds of the game to cash the parlay for us. It was a great game overall to watch, and we did hit a few in the Rockets versus Thunder game as well. So I do hope to continue that momentum into this week of NBA games. Before I get into the parlay for the 76ers and Hornets game, be sure to like, comment, and share this video, as well as subscribe to my channel. I really do this just for the fun of sports investments, as well as to give valuable information. So if you do feel like this information is valuable, be sure to share my channel and subscribe. So these are the two parlays that I have for this game at plus 110 and plus 175. You have a 110 and 175% return on investment if these parlays do hit. And I did put half a unit on both these parlays because I do have a decent amount of investments on the NFL games that are on later today as well. But I did want to include this video for you guys just in case you want to bet on the NBA as well. But looking at the parlay on the right side at plus 110, I have Tyrese Maxey to score over 20 points, LaMelo to score over 20 points, and Paul George to have over 5 rebounds. So Tyrese Maxey has had an increased usage offensively with Joel Embiid and Jared McCain out. And in their last game versus the Hornets, he had 21 points, 7 assists, and 10 free throws made. So I do think he has a good chance of going over 20 points, especially since Embiid and McCain are not playing in this game. I also like LaMelo Ball to have over 20 points. He is questionable to play, but I do think he will play in this game after returning from injury. And he is the highest scoring point guard in the NBA this season, scoring over 31 points per game. So I just think this is just a great value play, especially if he plays more than 30 minutes, and hopefully he doesn't have a minute restriction in this one. And lastly, I have Paul George to have over 5 rebounds in this game. So he is playing against Brandon Miller, who has said in the past that Paul George is his favorite player overall. And I think without Embiid in this one, Paul George would just have a good chance of getting rebounds. At plus 110, if you invest on this parlay, you have a 110% return on investment. As always, just have bankroll consciousness and understanding of your finances when deciding to place these bets if you decide to place it with me. Now looking at the parlay on the right side at plus 175, it is a higher odds parlay. And I do have Paul George to have over 15 points, LaMelo to have 5 assists, and Tyrese Maxey to have under 4 rebounds in this game. So for Paul George, as I mentioned, he is playing against, I guess, the guy that thinks he's the best player in the world. And I do think that he have a good chance of getting over 15 points. In his 2 games versus Brandon Miller, he had 29 points on 6 of 9 shooting from the three-point line, as well as 15 points and 1 of 9 from three-point shooting. And I think that he is a better shooter overall than just 1 of 9. And I could see him making like 3 or maybe even 4 3-pointers in this game. And if he does that, he probably will go over 15 points. I also like LaMelo Ball to have over 5 assists. As I mentioned, he is returning from injury, and there is a potential for minutes restriction in this one. But he has a good assist potential even if he just plays low minutes. He did have 8 assists versus the 76ers earlier this season. And I think that with Brandon Miller playing against his favorite player in the world, he may pass the ball more often to Brandon Miller than usual, which will lead to more assist potential. And then lastly, I have Tyrese Maxey to have under 4 rebounds. He's gone under 4 rebounds in all of his games versus Brandon Miller and the Hornets in his career, and he isn't really just like known for his rebounding. And I think with the addition of Andre Drummond in for Joel Embiid as well as Paul George to the team, I think Maxey just won't have that many rebound chances. And I'm willing to take him to go under 4 rebounds at a good plus price at 175. But if you invest in this parlay at plus 175, you have a 175% return on investment. As always, just have bankroll consciousness and understanding of your finances when deciding to place these bets if you decide to place it with me. So those are 2 parlays that I have for you guys. Be sure to check out my 2 Monday Night Football videos that are up right now, as well as other NBA videos that are coming out later today. And until next time, peace.